Landers couldn't find me what I needed. Couldn't find Shane getting fucked in a gym, which was all I needed. But nobody could have even made it up.
I wasn't cool enough to be a part of a fan fiction.
The Shug, Shane Hollister. Logan, Ineichen. Lyndon, Ehlers. Wrastlin with music and life for life.
Wrestling with Music and Life episode 30. I made these guys.
I have the grossest.
Should have just did what I did because I couldn't do it.
She couldn't do it. That's why I guess I'm getting extra dirty on this episode.
Of having drinks made from you in like an old shaker.
That is the worst one he's ever made.
Like, probably wasn't even clean, was it?
It was because I have a dishwasher now.
No,
which is great.
he made sure it was dirty because it would be extra dirty.
God, it is bad.
We are getting extra dirty, and I think it speaks to a higher thing that we need to talk about, which is everything we do in entertainment on this table. It's just it's extra dirty. So dirty 30 is not hard to talk about. Do you remember your 30th birthday?
Why did I know this is what we were going to start it? Yeah, and nothing happened.
Same here, dude. Same here.
I could have given less of a shit. I think I went out.
My son was 3, so life's over.
I don't have a son.
Yeah.
Or
that you know of.
So I could have enjoyed my 30th birthday, and I didn't do anything.
Right.
That was it. I've spent so much time not celebrating birthdays that I've probably celebrated 6.
Yeah, you talking about that with your family, the Ehlers.
Yeah, I've been fully into
family.
6 birthdays or so, and then from there on, I just kind of stopped caring.
Fuck yeah, 6 pounder. Shuggy, you remember your dirty 30?
No, I don't.
I remember it. I gave you a nice big bowl to puke in and maybe drink out of if I had to hope.
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so.
All right.
No.
That happened with me. That was definitely 6 years ago now. Old as fuck.
Yeah.
So whatever. I mean, we don't have to keep to the theme. Although, I'm sure there's a bunch of 30 themed things we could do, but I'm not that cool. You know, I can't think of any. And that was the only one. So you guessed it, Lance. I was going to be like, oh, you remember your dirty 30? Because the reason why the word's dirty 30 is obviously, you turn 30, you got to get fucked up. I think that's the origins.
I don't think so.
No.
Well, maybe.
Or maybe it's a horror movie.
Oh, no, he's probably right.
I think they just rhyme.
Oh, okay.
It's
probably a horror film that you guys should know about.
Some douche bro said it once.
Oh, was it douche bro 46?
Douche bro friends.
Douche bros.
Oh, dirty, man.
Was this at West Second?
Yeah, it was all of us.
My dirty 30's coming back.
It was one of us, for sure.
I thought it was more than a brown out.
6 years ago.
6 years ago, I wasn't even
You weren't alive?
6 years ago, I was living on the east side. I think with Emily Sen and her kids, and that's all I was doing. That's all I was doing was that.
Nice.
I'm working. Music was super slow.
Yeah,
I wasn't hardly doing anything with that. That was it.
Yeah, I've gone through about 30 years of that. Feels like. Yeah. Shuggy, you just had a show this weekend. Looked like you did double duty.
Yeah, in one day.
How did it go? And then tell us some fan fiction about it that didn't.
Well, I don't know about fan fiction, but I can tell you this. I had talked to the promoter, Jay Repsol, who runs Dreamwave, and I haven't wrestled in Dreamwave since Axel was a baby, so probably about 7 years.
Damn.
So he was like, hey, don't tell anyone. And I didn't. I fabed everyone. The boys, everyone. I showed up and put my baklava mask on and got out of my work van with Axel and Riley.
Baklava
mask. Balaclava.
Yeah, that's it. I said it wrong.
Baklava. Yeah. Italian Greek dessert.
Yeah, whatever. I was way off. I was like, are you? That's sweets going through my head. I don't know.
Some now.
I showed up with my baklava.
But anyways, I walk up and I pulled my mask down for a second, and they're like, "Oh shit!" I'm like, "Hey man, I can't remember to get into this place." So we go in, and like we're there way fucking early, dude. Like the show doesn't start till 3.
Yeah.
Me and Riley and Axel are there at fucking 11.
Jeez.
So we're hanging out,
trying to take it in.
Yeah, and Riley and Axel had only seen SCW live. That's it.
Right.
So when they go to a place like this that has guardrails and lights, and they're like, "What is this? This is so different." And I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, a lot of companies have a lot more production value than SCW when it comes to a lot of stuff."
Yeah.
But anyway, so as the boys are coming in, they don't know I'm there either. So like Christian Rose I was like, "Hey, you fuck!" He turns around, he goes, "Whoa, whoa!" He comes over, gives me a hug, and he's like, "You're alive." I was like, "Yeah, just because I wrestle only in SCW doesn't mean I'm dead, you fuck."
Right.
But no, I got to see a lot of my old friends, Eric Cannon, just all the guys in Dreamwave too. And then Hammerstone was on the show. He was in the Battle Royal also, which was fucking rad. Who else? There was like just everyone. Called a spot with Evil Uno, and I forgot what he looked like without his mask. And he was like, "Hey, yeah, when you're in there and you come out, man, like, is there a certain thing you want to hit?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I do this and that." And he goes, "Yeah, and I don't have to take a bump." Fucking awesome. I'm like, "All right, cool." And he starts putting on his gear. I was like, "Holy shit, that's Evil Uno, who's in AEW. He's on TV like weekly." So like, I was like, "Oh fuck, I forgot about that."
That's awesome.
So that was cool. Right after the Battle Royal, all right. So with the entrance, I had Axel and Riley step through the curtain. Axel was like gonna throw up. He was so nervous.
Oh,
because there was a lot of people there, standing room only. So he stepped, like they just step out, step to the side, one side, and then I come through the middle. There's a wrestler called Dan the Man. He wears like a superhero costume. And he was like, "Dude, your entrance was fucking awesome." And I was like, I couldn't hear how loud the people were, but Riley said that when he stepped out there, it was like a fucking explosion. So I was like, "That's cool."
yeah.
I didn't know if people were going to remember me after 7 years.
Fuck yeah, man. That must feel really good.
So yeah, we did that. Ran down the locker room, dressing rooms in the basement. Got paid. Said bye to everybody. Jumped in the van. Drove an hour and a half to the Walcott Coliseum. Jumped out. I had all my gear on. I was inside for a total of maybe, I'd say 25 minutes, and then wrestled. And we were on the later half of the show, and fucking sore as shit right now. Fuck my back up on the dumbest thing ever. I took the stun gun where you pick them up and then drop them on the ropes.
Yeah.
When I hit, it jolted my back. Of all things, it was like, really? This is how I'm going to fucking end my weekend? That's how my weekend is going to end, like this? But no, I'm all right.
Yeah, like every time you just feel it, and you're in your match, you're feeling just go like, like and subscribe to our podcast. Somebody music in life. Oh shit, sorry, because I never say it.
Yeah,
like and subscribe and comment below. I do want to say though, especially with you being in your 30s, man. That's a creaky cave, bro. I mean, the fucking back. Every time you're gonna fall, I can only imagine, and I hope that
some bumps are stiffer than others.
Well, and hopefully you're just like, you know what? Let's not bump at all tonight. Let's just talk shit.
There was all right. So there was I called. I was like, hey, what was it? It was hitting some strikes. It was like, give me a knee.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't know what knee, so he jumped up with a Triple H knee. He got me. It rocked me, and I guess in the back, the way I sold it, instead of bumping, Crotch was like, "Dude, it looked like it fucking knocked you out for real." Like I popped huge. I was like, I was just in the moment, man. I didn't know what was. I thought I was taking the kitchen sink knee to do the flip over the knee. Yeah. It was fucking right to the face. I was like, oh, okay, fuck.
As long as it's not Colbster's knee to fucking John Cena.
That.
Yeah, when he broke his fucking nose.
Like, how? Yeah, come on, man.
For real.
Dude, he did. Yeah, he did. Jumped up and just fucking kneed him right in the nose and fucking fucked it all up.
Like right away. fucking nasty.
But I did a low pay for the first time, which is the suicide dive through the bottom and middle.
I thought that was just the independence, low pay.
Fuck.
Low hanging fruit.
Yes. Anyways, did that for the first time. I called it and I was like, yeah, I think I could do it. I did it.
All right.
And then did the regular suicide dive right after that, going into my comeback. So that was fun. I was like kind of on a roll last night.
Greatest professional wrestling name is the suicide dive.
Yeah.
Because if you miss, you're fucked.
Well, Chris Benoit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the one? Did you see the one where he fucking hit the?
Oh, man, he was fucking the worst at it.
Yeah.
And the best. You know, like he just didn't give a fuck. He just like collide right into the guardrail.
Dude, he landed on the fucking table one time.
I mean, all of it makes sense. You know? I mean, CTE with that guy. You know, just didn't give a fuck.
No, for real. No, that's for real, dude. Yeah. He had the brain.
What you meant?
He had the brain of an 80-year-old man with dementia and 10 times the testosterone of a regular man. What do you fucking think's gonna happen?
Well, I feel like that. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, oh, I got a brain of the 80-year-old dementia guy? Fuck. I don't even know what I'm doing. And then, slowly, I guess, but surely. Yeah. Your show sounded like it went fucking great. Any shows on your end, Lance? I didn't think so.
No, I went on vacation.
Sweet.
I went to South Carolina. We went to Folly Beach, I think, which is in Charleston or in that area.
Yeah, no, that's amazing.
Folly Beach, I saw.
The
beach is fine.
A lot of people skimp on that.
The beach is fine. I almost
14
did.
hours?
I kept, we flew.
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
So
2. At most.
Technically, yeah, it was like an hour-long flight each. We had a connecting flight.
Nice.
A layover in Nashville and blah blah blah. But we spent more time waiting in airports than we did on planes.
Fuck.
But the weather was nice. It's nothing super exciting. We went down for a wedding, so it's not like we were partying or anything. But we were walking through this area in Somerville is where we spent most of the time. And it's like this really nice. It's really fucking nice. It's like Bettendorf-ish kind of, but like nicer. Fuck you, Bettendorf.
Right. So it's gotta be really fucking nice.
Yeah, we went to, but we randomly, me and Emily found this random little like edibles shop.
Ooh.
Like a Delta dispensary.
It didn't have any like marijuana at all, right?
Delta, which is marijuana.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering.
Anytime I go into one of those places and I ask for edibles, they're always like, well, yeah, they want to do like, okay, well, what's your tolerance level? What's your experience? And like the first day I go, I'm looking for Delta 8, Delta 9 edibles. He goes, okay, what's your experience level? And I go, high dose.
Let me just do a little fan fiction here.
So little partying. There had been like so little like we'd done nothing but walk around in shops and stuff. I was just ready to get just fried.
Fuck yeah.
Hang on. I got to segue real quick.
Yeah.
Hammerstone was telling a story about how a kid walked up to him. Walked up to him and had like, you seen the nerd ropes? Yeah, nerd rope candy?
Yeah.
He hands it to him and it looks like the regular package until he started reading it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. Dude,
those things are fucking brutal too.
Yeah.
They give me like, some of them are like 5,000 milligrams.
Yeah. And he walked up to a guy who's a straight edge wrestler and goes, hey man, did the kid walk up to you and hand you that nerd rope? He goes, yeah. Holds up the whole empty fucking wrapper. That dude's straight edge. So he tells him, and he's in the bathroom like trying to make himself throw up. Can you imagine if nobody would have fucking said anything to that guy?
Dude, it's like, shut up and eat the nerd rope.
No, dude, he would have fucking freaked out. All right, think about it. He's straight edge. He's never fucking done anything.
Look, you're a nerd. You're about to eat a nerd rope.
Like 10 milligrams of anything you're gonna feel that.
Right.
That could have been anywhere from 1,000 to like 5,000.
Dude, he would have lost his mind.
I won't fucking do 200 at
Lyndon
once.
always says this.
Like, I'll stack it.
Did you die?
Like, yeah, well, no. I mean, that's the thing. You're not going to die. You're not going to die.
I actually did die.
You're not.
You're right.
That story.
The feeling of having had taken too many edibles, too large a dose, is really not fun.
That was
It
Dave.
does not feel
Remember
good.
the Dave story?
Yeah, Dave's
Dude,
story.
it doesn't feel good. Like, I've done it to myself a couple times just recently, and you get over it. It really, for me, it only lasts like 20 minutes where I'm like, but then it goes away. I'm like, okay, I'm definitely going to do that again tomorrow. Because me and Emily will be watching stuff on YouTube. We'll be watching like creepy shit. We were watching something about this guy that kidnapped this lady from a gas station.
Oh, man.
And like killed her and sewed her eyeballs open so he could take a ransom photo of her. And like with like the newspaper, you know, that old school thing.
Oh,
where they
my
take a photo.
God.
It's like,
Wow, that just made me shudder.
And
a
this
little bit.
guy like had her body like locked in his shed and went on vacation with his family and stuff. And we're watching this. I remember this night we were watching this, and I had taken like 250 milligrams.
Oh, fuck.
Like I had taken 2 sort of back to back, like within a difference of 10 minutes, because I kind of worked my tolerance up, and I was like, I'll be okay.
Nice.
You know, I'll take this other one. And like minutes after I take that second one, the first one started to really kick in. I was like, "Oh fuck, that first one's pretty strong." and then I go, and then at some point I was just so fucked up that I just took another half of one. Because I don't remember what was happening then. But me and Emily were watching this shit. We're watching this. It's Nexpo is the YouTube channel. It's fucking super good.
Oh, it's on
wasn't-
YouTube.
Oh, I thought it was a Shudder thing you were watching.
No. It was on
Okay.
YouTube.
Nice.
It was fucking me. I was like, oh my God.
I feel like anything with that amount is going to be amazing, you know?
In different ways.
Yeah.
And also not amazing.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah. Or you just pass out if it sucks.
yeah, but so I've been through it, and I feel for people that get that accidentally, because it would suck, man.
Dude,
if you've never felt that, and then you get hit with like,
Yeah,
you can vomit all you want, it's too late.
Yeah, I think he probably. I mean, even if he got some of that out, he ended up feeling something for
Yeah,
sure.
so I'm sure he got a decent amount of it out at that, but dude, I mean, yeah, it wasn't fun for him either way.
No, and being straight edge, dude. Like,
Yeah.
and like, just I heard you talking about how it could be like 1,000 milligrams of that nerd rope. Like that's that's fucking insane.
Things that are that big, like that are all one piece, I should say. They're meant to be parceled out.
Yeah,
And they even on like bags of individual pieces, they always show like the total milligram, and you just divide. So it's 10 per piece, 20 per piece, 100 per piece, 400 per piece.
Man, if it
Like,
instructions.
like,
I think.
by the way, I think you can go to like the dispensary over in Illinois and just buy some. I think.
Oh yeah.
There's places around town in Davenport that sell Delta 9 stuff.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because it's federally legal.
I feel like the instructions for that rope one is just it just says on there, put it in your anus for better taste. And then the dude did it. The fucking straight edge guy puts it up in his ass, and he just fucked for like days.
Jesus.
Oh man, I could just see that.
I feel like at that point
That's like fan fiction. So the thing is, when you guys are talking, I'm thinking of fan fiction, and I'm glad you brought that up the other week.
Didn't find anything.
You didn't find anything at all.
No. I didn't find what I was looking for specifically.
Oh yeah.
So many people sent me stuff, but it was not.
Anything worth talking about?
I didn't look into it at all.
For sure. For sure, it reminded me how many people don't know what fan fiction is.
Right.
It makes me realize
It seems pretty self-explanatory.
how deeply involved in weird niche interests me and my fiance are.
Right.
We don't even read fan fiction, but we watch people on YouTube read fan fiction as a joke, and that's bad enough.
Yeah.
Right.
And so yeah, I thank you for everybody that tried to send me stuff, but it wasn't what I was looking for. So thanks a lot. Y'all ruined episode.
I think and again, I think my interpretation of fan fiction
You fucking dropped the ball.
sip the tip.
You say sip the tip?
Fucking tip today. I think the whole it seems easy. Fan fiction. You know, it's like
Oh, it is easy. Everybody can do it.
Everybody can do it. I've done it so many times to every movie I've ever watched, except for maybe 4 that blew me away. And it's usually the end.
What do you mean you like rewrote it yourself?
And I go, fuck, it'd be cool if this would have happened. The point is, back to what we were saying.
This is gonna be just
Yes, fan fiction.
Not what I was thinking, Shug. What I was thinking was there's a simplest, like, I just watched a movie the other day where I don't want to spoil the movie, but let's just say the guy is trapped underground and tries to get out of a car. And I don't, it doesn't really matter to the theme of what we're talking about, but I'll just say, like, let's just say he escapes, because this happens in so many movies. So I'm just being super broad here, and I'm not going to say the movie. So when he escaped, for some reason in my head, I thought, oh, it'd be really cool if the world had ended and he got trapped, and I just added onto my head, and then it just ended normally, and he just survived, right? It's like, oh, it's good. It's a good movie, right? But in my head, I do the fan fiction of like, wouldn't it be cool if all of a sudden there's a twist?
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people do that, but that goes with like every movie, unless it's perfect, unless it ends perfect.
legit real fan fiction is, well, I guess the way I understand it, and I'm pretty sure I'm correct, is you're just taking real characters but putting them, and it can take place within the world, the already established world, but it is essentially just new stories.
Yeah,
Like completely new,
Like
for
completely
the whole.
new. And also, typically, like 90% of it ends up being like fucking.
Okay,
That's-
yeah.
Oh, that's why you said that.
Nick and Colby were a part of
See, that's
some
what I was
fan
looking
fiction
for. And
back in the
fucking,
day.
Oh, you worthless motherfuckers couldn't find me what I needed. You couldn't find Shane getting fucked in a gym, which was all I needed. But nobody could have even made it up.
I wasn't cool enough to be a part of a fan fiction, I bet. But Colby and Nick were.
You might have to explain that.
No, Nick found it, and it was about like I think it took place in the IWA locker room that time, where like there was a lot of stars rolling in around that time. And I mean, Nick and Colby were fucking each other, I guess, in this fan fiction. I think I don't.
I guarantee that's what was happening.
Like the Black and the Brave were
forever.
The
Black and the Brave got bruised.
No.
They gave each other the bruises.
But I would 100% guarantee most of it was the fuck.
Oh yeah,
I
dude,
mean,
for sure. That's what Nick wrote, dude. I should have. I dropped the fucking. I'm the one who dropped the ball, because I bet Nick still has this, because he read like 3 paragraphs of a fan fiction. I was like,
this is your mission. All we need is this.
Yeah, we don't have anything else to talk about on the Dirty 30.
Yes, dude. No, we got plenty.
I mean,
We got plenty.
like we find that. And we will read it.
Yes.
But-
I guarantee it's a lot. There are probably stars that are involved in that are on TV right now, besides Colby, that it's going to make it even better.
Man, I should have just found some weird Sonic the Hedgehog shit.
Yeah, you do. That's the one you were talking about last time.
Is it the game or the movie?
Well, it's all the same. The game's still.
There's more than you can imagine.
I'm guessing Tails is fucking with his tails.
He's got 2 of them.
The only no. Well, here's the thing. A lot of times, what it'll be like Sonic and like a character from a different franchise or something.
Oh, like Mario.
Okay.
Like, there's one where like Sonic is like fucking Peach, Princess Peach, and there's like some sort of like a love triangle with like Mario and Luigi, and I think they were fucking each other.
They're brothers.
And it's like it'll be like the title Part 60, and these people will write. And people will request it, so people will keep writing.
And it's in depth. Like, it's not just like, oh, and then they just stuck his dick in his butt or whatever. It's like nothing like that.
And again, none of you motherfuckers could find this.
Not me.
Guy,
man.
not you. I
But
was
like, yeah.
Anyways, that's.
But though, like, all right, well, I know I'm kind of segueing here with fan fiction, but did you guys see the trailer for the new Mario Brothers movie?
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah, do you know who the voice of Bowser is?
Yeah, it's Jack Black.
It's Jack Black,
No
man.
shit.
Yeah, dude.
I can see that.
Yeah, it's great. He actually deepens his voice a little bit, but you know it's him. You know
okay.
it's him.
Yeah, they released this cast like months ago.
Yeah, and it's Chris Pratt's fucking Mario.
Oh yeah.
I just seen I didn't see a trailer.
I watched the
It
trailer of
actually
him
looks
getting
pretty good.
his ass whooped by Donkey Kong.
Yeah,
He goes,
I'm gonna go see
here
it.
we go. Really? He gets his ass whooped by Donkey
Oh, man.
Kong.
Well, yeah, they do. Like, they're making references to like Smash Brothers and fucking Mario Kart and stuff.
Dude,
all that stuff.
I think he's trying to run like a level. He's like, oh, I can do this.
Yeah.
And he fucks up. He goes, woo! And he's falling.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be fun.
that is awesome,
I
actually.
don't-
Chris
and-
Pratt, somebody I've been compared to a lot
Yeah.
by random individuals.
Like, you're a mixture of him and Adam Devine. By the way, I just saw him drop a fucking Twitter fucking stat. What do you? I don't know. Call him a tweet. They're doing a Workaholics movie.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude, I got fucking stoked. And
already did.
Did a whole movie?
Yeah. It's called
No, but it
something
wasn't.
about
It
they're
was
in a-
just them.
they're in a
three, but
hotel
it wasn't
and it's
the
basically
real.
Die Hard.
You mean Game Over?
Game Over, man.
That
They
was
weren't-
not.
they were
It's basically
characters.
Workaholics.
But that was hilarious. I didn't.
Like, they are them.
Do you
They're
think
the
that?
same
Do you,
character.
hey, do you think that was a stunt dick, or was that really him?
I thought it was a great movie, but I don't remember that particular.
You don't remember him pretending like he was dead in the closet with his dick out in his hand?
Oh, wait. No, I don't know.
Adam Devine.
I didn't see it.
Might be a
You never seen it? Oh, dude,
Good movie.
there's a part he was like,
He's like a movie. It's Workaholics in a movie.
he freaks
Right.
out
Yeah.
and he's like, oh, I'm gonna pretend I'm dead. Pretends like he's hanging himself. He's got his dick in his hand. I was like, is that a stunt dick? He says that's pretty big, man. Good for you.
Yeah,
Good for you, Adam
It wasn't
Devine.
bad. I kind of remember that now. Actually, now that I think about it, I got really horny. Sip the tip. Anyway. I've been saying that a lot lately. Sip the tip. It feels good. I don't know. And I'm out. You got to roll down the window and say some shit.
I heard a female wrestler last night say, "Grab it and rip it." I'm like, oh.
What is that, like an apple?
I didn't know what she meant by it, but I instantly was like, I instantly was like,
sexual.
rip it off.
Fiction.
Like, no, please, no.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was thinking.
So it's fan fiction.
She was like, boys, let's grab it and rip it. And I'm like,
I think it works either way. And
but I mean,
it's
I don't think she physically is into men anyway, so maybe.
Oh.
also something she says regularly.
But I don't know. It's my first time meeting her, but it was hilarious, like watching
I
her.
learned that saying growing up on a blueberry farm.
No, she's from Texas, actually, so I don't know. But like, she's badass. She's getting over like fucking crazy right now. Her and Eric Cannon's interactions in the locker room are pretty fucking hilarious.
Is a wrestling named Splitoris Rex?
Oh my god, that'd be hilarious, but no, it's not. Anyways, fuck.
Look at my Splitoris.
Oh my god.
You're just gonna say starts saying fan fiction.
That is everything.
Everything's gonna be
Because everything we're gonna come out of our mouth, he's gonna be like, "Well, I'm just gonna have that person get fucked by this person in this other story."
Yeah. Fucking hardcore Henry.
I actually
That
never,
movie made me fucking sick,
I
dude.
never
I was
actually
like,
watched
holy
it because
fuck.
I think I would have got motion sickness.
Oh, dude.
It's
Big
not that.
time.
It's not super great.
Do you like roller coasters?
I've seen it.
I fucking hate roller coasters.
I don't like
I
roller
love 'em.
coasters either.
Okay.
They don't.
Wow.
Motion sickness doesn't bother me. Roller coasters in general bother me.
Yeah.
So, but
You don't like to go on them at all?
No. No, I do drugs. I don't need.
I don't need to scare of
I don't need these
potential
bullshit drugs.
death.
You fucking ride roller coaster. You're fucking too scared to do LSD, but you'll get on a goddamn roller coaster. Get fucked. Fucking take 3 fucking hits of LSD and then fucking get on a roller coaster again. You piece of shit.
Hey, how about this? I did one time. I did do VR on PlayStation 4, and I was like, "There's no way this feels real."
Yeah.
So I did the roller coaster one, and then as you're turning around, because you have headphones on, it engulfs your face, and like I turned around, could look at everything, and then when it did the drop, I'm sitting still, obviously, but it felt because of the way I could see everything. My stomach dropped like I was going down a real roller coaster in a fucking living room on a couch. Like I was like, oh
Yeah, your fucking brain.
yeah, dude, it's
fooled.
wild.
I did when I was in Minneapolis a few weeks ago. I did the tightrope walking one, and it's actually
shit.
like detects where you are in the room, so you actually have to walk.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's hard as shit. And that was just with like a cheaper one where you don't even have headphones, like the speakers.
It's like an Oculus.
The Quest. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I did the balancing the plank out over across the buildings, and it was fucking scary.
Yeah. It's
Crazy
wild.
how much
Dude, fan fiction. Did you do the one where the dude butt fucks you? While you're
Oh my God! Did you ever see that joke?
Yeah, I felt that in my stomach too.
Wait. Oh my God. Wow. Did you ever? Oh man, did you ever see like the guy like trying to fuck with his wife? He set up a camera and he's got his Oculus or his I think it was an Oculus going. And she walks in and he's pretending like he's fucking. And she comes up and freaks out, smacks it off his head.
Maybe he was just doing a dance.
How would you convince her that you weren't after that?
I know, right? Put it on her head and be like, where the fuck can you find 3D porn? What do you
I'm sure women know. You know, they're there looking at me, I'm sure.
Well, I'm pretty sure
Fucking hate it.
Pornhub has an entire VR section now.
No way.
Yep.
There's been
Well, I'm not gonna watch porn the same everything
There
again.
has been porn VR. There's been VR porn for like 5 years.
No way.
Yeah.
So like if you reach out,
I've never used
you can pretend like you grab a boob. It's like you're just grabbing it.
I think it's most of it is like POV, but there's
Or just like brush her hair to the side because I'm gonna kiss her so good.
Yeah. I remember that. I was there.
And then there's no collision detection, so your head just morphs through her face inside of her like, face mapping, and it's just the inside of her eyeballs.
Oh, you can see into her
You see your
skull.
teeth, just the bare teeth. And you're like,
Look at this fucking enamel.
and then you start skinning people. Then you start skinning people's faces off and
Yeah, that sounds like it does.
I can only get off if I take your lips away.
It does escalate to that. You get desensitized. You know? All of a sudden,
Hey, we probably have a lot less serial killers if they let them do that shit.
That's true.
For real, you like let them just kill them in a fucking live action video game.
There's no coder that's gonna code little boy butts.
Yeah, that's fucked. That part's
That's
fucked.
gonna happen in me.
Well, I like it starts innocent. It's like taxidermy VR. You know, like you're bored. You want to do taxidermy, and then it just like it becomes you killing small animals and stuff for a while, and then the game escalates. No, what scares me is like even the game like Five Nights at Freddy's, which is for kids, scared me.
Well, that's
I don't like
That ruined fucking Chuck E. Cheese.
movie was really good.
Oh yeah, what was that?
forget.
What is it called?
I don't remember.
talking about Willy's Wonderland.
Yeah.
Yes,
Wonderland.
dude.
That was you.
It was cheesy as fuck. It wasn't good. It was just fun. It was a fun movie.
I didn't think it was good or fun cheesy. I thought it was.
I thought it was fun cheesy. I thought it was fun.
I thought it was fun. A fun movie.
But those things are creepy as fuck.
Yeah, no, it definitely. Any kid who ever watched that's never going to go into Chuck E. Cheese ever again.
Yeah, no. I went to the old Showbiz Pizza.
Oh shit!
Before it was Chuck E. Cheese's here. They had Showbiz Pizza at the Old Town Mall down there.
Yeah,
I feel like I probably did, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think we all did.
My parents still give me shit about that because that fucking band kicked on, and I was like, ah! Like, I was so fucking terrified, like, because it's like this fucking babe, and you just like. I don't know why. And what a hard. It was such a hard week. It was such a hard week because I just caught like
God.
I had also just witnessed a glimpse of Puppet Master on TV and I was like 6.
Probably
fucking years
scared the
old.
fuck out of him, dude.
I was so scared of like stop motion stuff. And apparently animatronics.
Yeah.
And my dad had to like take me to the bathroom and calm me down. I was, and I remember feeling that like terror because it's like
that's the kind of shit that
dude,
you never forget.
Yeah. I've never been so scared of curtains in my life. Like
curtains,
fucking curtains swinging open and the lights turn on and it's like
I'm feeling it right now.
and you can hear the fucking servos. Like
well, good thing I got these curtains, ladies and gentlemen. They just come out like
horrific. Oh, it's like all the fucking
that
fur,
gorilla
all the
playing
flesh.
drums again.
The flesh is all dangling off of it.
Yeah.
You know.
Axel got into that Five Nights at Freddy's, and then we took him I think he saw an animatronic one time and he was like scared as shit.
Yeah,
I was like, yeah, dude, like you fucking
It's what boomers. It's what boomers grew up watching, and they're all fine because they grew up with World War II stories. And like they grew up with their grandpas telling them about skinning people in Iwo Jima. Oh, and fucking like little animatronics ain't spooking none of them.
Than that.
Yeah.
Not the shit we can talk about.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the statistics on that wasn't that good. There was like mass. Anyway, the point is,
Way to fucking go. Way to go.
no, that's what really does suck is that you don't realize how horrendous it was. But you know, you're gonna have Oculus show you it.
Oh, dude.
It'll be fucking World War II for real on Oculus.
Also, the bad thing about like, all right, so I don't think I've ever told this story. There's a game called Gorn, and it's like almost like cartoon VR.
I know of this.
Yeah.
It's like Gladiators.
Yes, gladiator stuff. Like raise your weapons. So you
Super
have to
cartoony looking.
Yes, so you have to put your arms up.
Okay.
And dude, like there's the one where you have to grab a staff, so you have to have your arms like this to hold it right. And I'm like, I'm sweating. I'm playing like for a half hour, and I'm like pouring sweat. I was like, dude, I don't sweat this much like doing a regular workout. Like I'm fucking, it's killing me right now. So I'm swinging. I'm trying to kill this motherfucker. And you can watch his face like get caved in, even though it's cartoon. It still looks cool as fuck. So like, and I'm like swinging, and then Axel walked in front of me. I can't see.
Shit.
Dude, I'm swinging like I'm trying to punch somebody in the face and cave their face in. I smoked him in the back of the fucking head.
Oh,
And all I hear is, fucking do this shit up. Oh, dude, I felt so bad.
There's
that's a
felt
perfect
so bad.
excuse for beating your child now.
I was playing Gorn.
Your Honor, I was playing Gorn. Came out in front of me.
He fucking stepped into my zone, man.
The judge is cool, and he's like, is he smarter now? Yeah. All right, you're off.
there's an Instagram
That was
account
my
I
fan
follow
fiction of
called
that.
Kids Getting Hurt.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's nothing. And so
Kids
much
like
of it,
getting fucked up.
dude. So much of it is exactly what you described. Like
Really?
somebody's like parents or grandparents playing like VR for the first
Or
time.
Beat Saber.
And like a kid walks in front of them and just gets fucking clobbered. Just like Looney Tunes style, you know, like, and they're just like flattened, like, just like little kids getting hurt left and right.
That's Lyndon's funniest home videos.
I mean, nobody can argue with me that wasn't the best part of America's Funniest Home Videos.
It was when
Like,
kids
little
were getting fucked up.
falling off trampolines.
Yeah, well, somebody's got an accident over there, but he didn't fall off it.
I mean, still.
I watched Derek take a shit so fucking hard off the trampoline the one time. He did an inadvertent backflip onto his neck, onto the ground. Oh, somehow didn't break his neck. He was fine. It's like, remember he had puff hair? It just protected him. He just fell on that shit.
What was it? What's the character from The Simpsons? Like the Sideshow Bob. Yeah.
He got that a lot. Yeah, fucking bullies.
Think about all the times you fell, like as a kid. That if the same thing would have happened to you,
Was
today,
now in our 30s, you'd be like, I'm
life-altering-
crippled.
Yeah, that's why I said that about you wrestling, dude. I'm like, dude, I can only imagine because like
Sometimes I get scared, dude. There are times where I'll take certain bumps. Like I took a power bomb, the same one that D'Lo did to Draws that paralyzed him, was a running sit out power bomb, and I landed high. It scared me. Like, and that wasn't that long ago. It was in AAW. So
When I was a kid, I think it was 5th grade.
So that was yesterday. But fan fiction.
Yeah, that is fair.
He's got a story.
Jesus, sorry. We'll get to it, but Hornswoggle was on the show last night as well.
Okay.
And I got to meet him for the first time, and Eric Cannon's trying to call spots for him.
I actually partied with that guy.
Oh my God, so fucking funny. Anyways,
Really
go back to what
nice
you're
to
saying.
I was about to fall asleep.
Oh yeah, sorry.
That's okay, Lyndon. You got reminded.
You were in 5th grade.
I fell running on the blacktop during in elementary school, and just like face planted on the cement,
Jesus.
like blacktop. I mean, I remember being like horizontal in the air. I
you
was
scorpioned.
running. I was
You
running.
like scorpioned?
I don't know if I guess you could say a scorpion, but I didn't scrape my face really. I just remember my head just bouncing like
That explains
like
the chin.
vertical. Like I mean, and then bouncing up to where I was like,
Right.
you know, and I just got up and I felt okay. And I was like,
Yeah, they like sissified all of fucking
like
all of like running around now.
I was like checking my like I was like I had all my teeth, like everything was.
Oh yeah,
and I
see
just was
if
standing
you're
there
bleeding.
in like disbelief that like my face wasn't missing. You know, and I think I probably did scuff up like my.
He probably got a little
cheekbone
road rash.
a little bit,
Yeah.
like slightly, but not quite like as violent as scorpion.
As a
I just
scorpion,
remember
yeah.
Right.
I fell and I had enough time to think, oh fuck,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Oh
like,
yeah.
And but then like if that would have happened now, I wouldn't be here. Like if that would have happened like at the show, like if it would have been my face instead of my shoulder, I wouldn't be here. Like, I would have missed.
Newsflash, Lyndon, in a parallel universe, you fucking died. Anyway, you know, and I do think that that's true because I also had that feeling in a parallel universe. I fell into a wood chipper, which almost happened.
What?
Yeah, that almost happened. Like I literally,
Like for real?
Yeah, because I used to fucking help my stepdad.
Oh, your stepdad. Yeah, that's right.
I was putting in this big ass fucking log that I probably shouldn't have been putting in at a fucking 9 years old or whatever. And I just remember this weird feeling coming over me, like this fucking nice feeling. And it was like really peaceful and I didn't feel my body. And I just remember, like I was holding onto the thing. And then I let go at like the last second. And I remember feeling this feeling of like, hey, by the way, you died in this other universe. You retard!
This motherfucker's fan fiction right here. His fan fiction for himself. Fiction.
You gotta fucking chip it up!
Except, yeah, he'd be like, that'd be my fan fiction. You'd be like, this motherfucker died. Nobody's fucking, they're all dying.
Well, they always call me Log Jam. I was the log. Anyway.
But I have a story of like we were talking about kids getting fucked up and stuff. But I remember chasing my friend
a little better.
getting fucked up like on the playground and stuff.
Hey, we're talking about kids getting fucked up.
Right. Not like with alcohol or drugs, but anyways, I had a friend named Joseph Mawia, and I'll never forget it. We were getting ready, like, we were in 4th grade. He's like, I bet I can beat you in the room, or beat you inside for recess. I said, okay. Dude, he's looking at me. You remember the fucking tether ball? Obviously the tether ball.
Yeah.
Fucking pulls?
The big metal pole.
Dude, he's not watching in front of him. Fucking, dude, he's full, like, as fast as he can. Smokes it, bro, in the fucking head. Oh, he hits the ground. I looked back, kind of smiled, just kept running. I was like, you lost. But dude, I did. Then when he came back inside, his fucking hematoma was on his fucking head. I was like,
he got fucking tethered to that pole. Goodbye, fucking brain cells. You know.
I don't think I ever actually played tetherball.
I was the fucking man. I was the best.
Fucking Mike and Ineichen puts it over. He was the fucking best of all time.
Well, he was like 2 grades above me, but I do remember me playing. Let's see.
It's not really a thing you see anymore.
No,
actually, I don't think kids play it.
It really should be because that's
it was like the 90s. So like,
it's a ball on a string, dude.
Yeah,
I mean that's all you needed in the 90s, and you were good to fucking go for hours. And I think what was cool about it was
sound
everybody.
like our parents now.
But not only that, go ahead, go back to tetherball.
Well, your parents were right. That's just a fact, you know. Like a lot of people can't admit that the previous generation was better, but I do. They were better. They had cooler shit, and they didn't have. Here's the thing. We don't have boredom now, Lyndon. Except for
there's no such thing
now. But we don't have boredom. We have this YouTube channel, guys. So yeah, I know the joke. But we don't have boredom. And you know, you always have this stimulation. So it's like really hard for you to just sit back and be like, you know what? I'm just not going to do anything with anything technology-wise. Because before you know it, you're going to get a ring that's going to go, and you go, oh, well, I have to check that. That's my whoop strap that I have now.
Ooh, yeah.
You know, and you gotta look at monitor your heart rate for no fucking reason.
Well, those people that had to spend like I think even relationships in general were better.
Yeah.
Like I mean, you had to spend all that time. Like there was no distraction. You know, you got to actually genuinely get to know each other with no distractions whatsoever.
Well, I'm glad I'm in a relationship, not to like knock anybody that isn't.
I mean, I'm sure you guys are good.
Where I don't
both
take my cell phone out at all, and she doesn't either at dinner unless there's a picture or something like that, you know, at the end of dinner. But we can actually talk. But when you just notice when you're looking around, you're like, holy fuck, literally everybody's just on their phone
the whole time.
Yeah, I see people do it, and it makes me not want to do it. But
yeah,
like. I mean, Emily and I, we're kind of in that together also.
Right.
Like a lot of times, like we're on our phones and we're interacting with each other on our phones.
Yeah, you're taking pictures
And then
and
we put our
stuff.
phones down, and then we're.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's no excuse, but you also you have an online business that you're running, and you're very active with that. Yeah. So I think what I'm talking about is like the people that don't really have an online. They're just looking at their phone to look at their phone because they don't want to be distracted, or sorry, not distracted. They just don't want to
TikTok. Like,
well, you just don't want to live in the now.
People do it with Facebook too. Just like strolling through your feed, like you're gonna read some status that's gonna change your life or some bullshit.
Today I was just with a family that I don't ever see, and I don't know half of them. So you have that weird awkwardness where you're like, oh, I don't know anybody here. But I just made it a point to be like, well, I'll just be okay with the awkwardness. And then it's not awkward when you say hi to somebody, you know? It's literally just like, hey, how you doing? And then awkwardness goes away because you realize they're just human beings and there's nothing there. So I get the anxiety of people having a phone or something. You know, I can't imagine even going to a bar now by myself and just being like, oh, okay, you know, because I haven't done it for so long in a sense, you know, being in a relationship and having a child and all that. But
when I get a chance, I'll literally,
But you also probably sitting there on your phone.
Not the whole time. Half the time, I actually rather have random conversations with people. So like the awkwardness of having a conversation with somebody, I mean, especially with you guys, when you start like, you know, selling merch and have to like random talk to random people all the fucking time or anywhere. It's like the awkwardness of talking to anybody kind of goes out the fucking window.
You're like, I'm sitting with a bunch of poor people at a house, you know, drinking.
Well, yeah, that too. Or like, or like, you know, just fucking any conversation. It just the awkwardness goes away. As soon as you just like, I talk to anyone anytime they want to fucking talk to me anyways.
Yeah.
Right.
Somebody walks up to me at Walmart, I'll fucking talk to him.
Yeah.
You know?
I have to do it at work.
Yeah.
I work in sales. I talk to people I don't know every day. I still hate it. Like, I've gotten used to it, but if I could not have to do it, if there was a way to do what I do without doing that as much,
Right.
you know, as a 34-year-old now, I would probably like to do that. But I also like there are aspects to talking to people that I really like to. What I think is harder for me, and what I've been running into more is like I'll run into like somebody that I'm playing in like a city I played before, and I run into somebody that I met there.
Yeah.
And they were kind of awkward last time, and they're still awkward to talk to. But you still talk to them because I'm not going to be a dick.
Right.
But it's like, hey, and then it's like, hey.
And I'm assuming this is at your shows.
Yeah. This is a handful of like different people I've met.
What's cool about those shows, though, is you know you're going to a place with like-minded individuals. It's kind of where you know. What I'm saying is like people can't just be like you know in the now anymore when they're at a bar or something where you don't know anybody. You know, and you're like, oh, I don't know anybody, so I'll just be on my phone. So that's what you just see. You see a bunch of people just thinking that way.
Yeah,
whereas if somebody was like me and Shuggy Woogie out, you know, and we're just going, fuck!
I don't get well, half the time if we're those guys, it's because we pre-gamed.
By the way, is it not infectious?
It is though.
All of a sudden, a bunch of people
it's energy.
Us,
it's energy.
And they're like, well, fuck yeah. The last time I literally was with you at a bar was probably Pete's place, Low Pies. And what were we doing? Everybody there was fucking in love with us, just talking shit. That's how it felt. Maybe it wasn't how.
Well, they're always constantly playing. They're constantly playing pro wrestling down there, and the owners love pro wrestling. And Mike comes to SCW shows, loves dude. He goes to like WrestleMania and
So I
stuff
guess
like
that is
that.
like-minded.
Yeah, it's still the same thing. It's
we would go to Granite City or some shit.
Oh, yeah, it wouldn't
with
matter.
Mike, and we just fucking
Armor Garden.
and just start talking shit. We weren't on our cell phones.
Yeah.
We're sitting there making, and then it seems like everybody around.
One of the last
these
times-
guys are having fun. Fuck yeah.
All right, one of the last times, Armor Gardens.
Armor Gardens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then those two MILFs walked up because I was wearing British Knights, and she was stoked about my shoes. So she came up and started talking to me. That's hilarious.
Oh, man, that's good.
But like, bro looked down, he was like, holy fuck, I didn't even know you had those on. Didn't know those were
So he'll be in town
When?
at the end of this month.
Yeah?
Miz, I won't be.
Oh, yes, when you're leaving.
Daddy needs vacation.
You got to teach bro how to do this, so we'll just do the podcast
Yeah,
without you in your house. I'll be living next door at that point, so yeah.
Okay.
Wait, at the end of the month?
Sounds
No,
good to me.
no, wait, no.
Start
First,
moving in tomorrow, idiot.
first of the month. Yeah.
We're moving in tomorrow. I don't give a fuck. Nobody's there. Ghosts live there. I want to let you know.
Stop.
Let your son know that.
Yeah, okay, yeah, because he'll actually sleep in his fucking room then.
It's really nice. He only chills you a little bit at night.
I hope he doesn't watch
I
this.
think I'm worried about that ghost too. Sounds a little
Oh,
shady.
you get chilled at night? He's like, yeah, I make chili every day.
I don't know.
I get chill.
I have no idea where you're going with that.
Oh, like ghost chilling, yeah.
Oh,
Like a, anyway.
Do that.
So
The hairs on your neck standing up.
is sexual. And you need an abortion.
That'll be one of those things that'll have to get cut from the fucking YouTube too.
time to have a ghost, baby.
I don't think Shug knows what we're talking about.
No, it's
No.
Kenny versus Penny.
Oh yeah, I always forget about that.
Did you
Yeah.
watch Kenny?
I did not watch it as much as
shit.
Missing so much. Missing so much.
Is it all on fucking YouTube then? Okay.
Yeah, it is
Good.
actually.
All right, I'll watch.
from the beginning
I'll watch it with my
and
son.
laughing.
I'll watch
I will
it
send
with
you-
my
I
son.
will
I'll
send
get him
you-
started on funny shit.
I will send you the episode. I will send you who can keep a dump in their pants the longest.
Oh my god, that one's great. But the best one to get your son into is don't touch the floor. So I did that with Christian, and it's so fucking funny.
Don't have him watch who can produce more semen.
Okay, definitely will have him watch that.
At least until he's ready.
Yeah, around 12.
It's such a great show. That's
I don't want to have to break his blankets,
really
man.
is.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to
I
anyway.
know it sucks.
There are certain shows, man, where I just have to rewatch it every once in a while to get my spirits up.
I revisited a little bit to show it to Emily because she'd never heard of it.
Right.
But that's like I've seen every episode so many fucking times.
of time.
Yeah.
But your favorite is when you watch it with somebody new. Their response of their laughing, like makes you laugh.
And
too.
that's a
It's like-
show you only show to select people, so you're never disappointed.
Yeah.
I've never. It's not something where I'd be like anybody, like, hey, check out this show. Like, there's one where they try.
Same with Trailer Park with me, Trailer Park Boys.
See, I don't know.
I can only show it to select people
Yeah.
that'll understand.
I don't think I can pick that person out as easily as I can a
It's
Kenny
hard.
versus Penny person.
Yeah.
Because
So what I have to
Trailer
do
Park
with
Boys, I think,
shows
is a
like
little
that,
more broad.
I have to do like a quote from it, and then Alicia will be like, "What was that from? That's really funny." You know, like if I talk about Ricky and how stupid he is, and like shit.
He always fucks up sayings. He says them backwards.
Yeah.
And I'm like, first off, I think he has to be kind of a smart person in real life to be able to fuck up sayings and like fuck them
they're
up
all
really.
all funny.
super smart.
Like
all really
like
funny,
they fuck up sayings really bad, or at least Ricky does. Like
Probably written, I'm
to
sure.
me, it seems like a show that it originally ended when it was supposed to, and
Right.
then it got so popular that they're like, "Oh, bring it back," and then they just stretched it out, and it's just the same shit over and over and over and over again.
kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Then they have the animated one, which I watched, which was pretty great.
I never watched that. No.
Yeah, I watched that one.
Animated. Ugh.
I've not had
That's fan fiction. I don't want to see.
All right, you're one of those fucks who won't watch animation, you piece of
A
shit.
lot of animation I don't like.
I've just not had the energy to watch like series lately.
Really?
Like, yeah, it's like everybody's like,
Doom Patrol is back on. I love it.
Right now, there are so many
stupid.
shows fucking everybody's watching, and I'm just like, I'm just going to watch weird shit on YouTube.
Doom Patrol is weird as fuck.
I started rewatching Workaholics, so it's kind of funny you talked about that earlier.
I'm
trying to think.
What can you even stream that on right now?
Hulu.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Hulu.
I'm trying to think. Well, man. Now my mind's gone blank. Fan fiction. It didn't happen that way. I was getting fucked under my chair the entire time, you idiots. Anyway, go ahead.
Fucking A. Everything.
Go ahead. Just say that every time you're like,
Go ahead, do it.
like,
Go ahead, do it. You're fucked. Go ahead.
they're the worst person that interrupts because not only do you interrupt, but you tell me when to start talking
go ahead.
again. No. All right, anyways, go ahead.
I kind of did that earlier too. Fuck, I can't. I did the same thing. We're fucking natural. He was like, cut you off, motherfucker. Now I'll shine you back up.
That's called the pull and take, you know? And, podcast pull and take. That sounds like a technical term. Oh, man. Nah, man, I just want to say, though, especially because it is 30th episode. We started this thing last year, and it doesn't feel like that.
No.
You know,
It has almost been a year.
I think it was last year, right?
I don't remember.
Damn it, I could probably look it up. But the point is,
I feel like it was in March that you put out the first episode.
was it? Okay. So around
February or March?
Yeah, 3 hours long. Should have cut in fucking half. Made 2 episodes.
I didn't know that was
anything to
already-
plug, boys.
No, but I am tired.
I have.
I can tell.
Well, we can plug.
Fucking tired.
I mean, again, my next show is until January 7th for SCW, and it's our very last show in the Walcott Coliseum. And I'm having a Walcott street fight.
Why do they not call it the Wall Coliseum?
Well, see, they needed you, and now they're going out of business. So they needed that.
You should have answered my calls. Sorry,
They are selling the place. But also, we're just going to pick up where the bluegrass, where we're wrestling bluegrass. By the way, that place is fucking fantastic. Like, sorry, it's a better venue. Sorry. Anyways,
fuck you, Walcott.
yeah.
You fucking barely having any houses ass town. Fucking ain't nobody live in Walcott.
No.
My nephew Riley lives there. And
He lives in the only house.
he was like, he's like, we went to bluegrass. He goes, how the fuck do they have way more stuff than us?
Shit. Yeah.
But yeah, so it's our last one there. I'm having a fucking street fight. It's gonna be fun.
All right.
Devil Dog, Dustin Mosley.
Yeah, put over some brothers.
Yeah, that's who I'm having a fucking street fight with.
Yourself.
But I would say I got to go to Meteor Gem, which is a record store in Chicago.
Oh, you did that, right?
When we came back, we flew back from South Carolina, and I said I ain't leaving Chicago till we go to fucking Meteor Gem because it's nothing but fucking
Yeah, you talked about that.
like legit extreme metal and stuff.
Gyms.
I mean, it's
Loved it.
It's they had fucking a vinyl copy of And Then You'll Beg,
Oh,
which I almost
yeah.
bought.
Seriously?
It was like $37.
Oh,
It's
shit.
rare.
Yeah.
It was just too expensive, and I had a stack of shit already. But it's a fucking rad, cool little place. I'm gonna send a bunch of Pit Lord stuff over
Fuck
there,
yeah.
so they're gonna stock that. So Meteor Gem Chicago, go there because it's a cool place, and also airplanes. Airplanes seem like kind of a big deal. I just want to plug airplanes a little bit.
Yeah. The band?
No, just
like
in general.
going on
They seem to be.
airplanes.
They seem to be a pretty
Yeah.
big thing. I don't know if anybody's paying attention.
Yeah.
You get on them and you fly from one place to another in like under an hour.
Holy shit.
It's because we live in a dome and the earth is flat.
But then,
I remember that.
Talk about fan fiction.
we're gonna start our own podcast.
Fuck yeah.
But no, yeah, definitely go to Meteor Gem Chicago. It's a cool place. And listen to Tribal Gaze. Tribal Gaze is fucking heavy as shit.
Is it GAYS or GAZE?
They knew that was coming.
How hard do you know it's coming?
Yeah, Mike, that's it. That's all I have.
Sweet.
Tribal gays.
I did skip a date. Fuck, I'm an asshole.
What's her name?
Oh, that's funny. No, it's the last one of the year.
Yeah.
AAW, December 30th. Yeah, that's Logan Square, Chicago.
They named it after me.
Yeah. By the way, that venue is rad as fuck, dude.
Where is it?
Seriously. It's in Chicago, Logan Square.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that place.
He probably doesn't know.
Like no, it's a real venue.
Yeah, it's like a legit, like, fucking
Like
venue in
I'm
Chicago.
used to hearing. When I ask somebody about a venue in Chicago, it's always someplace I've never heard of. 'Cause
Yeah.
there's 1,000 of them.
Yeah.
But like when I hear one that's like I've heard of, I'm like, oh,
Yeah, Logan Square is probably one of the coolest places I've ever wrestled.
fucking huge.
Guy in the
You should come there. I mean, your name, you know.
Look, I'm in Pit Lord.
Hey, he gets it for free.
Square. They literally named it. Anyway, fan fiction.
But yeah, that's like my last one of the year, and then that January 7th. So far, that's all I got. I mean, we can plug more with next episodes. Like, I'm not gonna go too far in depth.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I will say, this is the end of the year. Merry Christmas to all the motherfuckers out there. Just in case
Happy
for some reason
holidays
we
in
can't,
general. You know.
get together because I know a lot of things are going to happen here, especially for me. But I want to say, especially check out Titanium Utopia if you're bored. You'll only go to sleep.
Or just do it anyways, for fuck's sake.
You'll only go to sleep faster. And on top of that, I don't really give a shit. And I did it for myself, and I'm just glad to release. And I have more to release I'm working on right now, and I hope probably within a 3-month period, I'll be able to release another EP. I don't even know if it's an EP because it's not something. It's not something I'm actually going to play shows with, right? My solo project.
It doesn't have to be.
No, it's what do you call that? Is it still an EP? If it's just one dude?
Yeah, if there's other members, does not matter.
Oh, okay. I don't fucking know.
And how many like bands are like studio bands? You know what I mean? Like,
True. Check out Dark Rift. We are working on some stuff. We have a little delay in that that I can't talk about, but that's all right. And that's life. And we're wrestling with it on this bitch. And hopefully we can continue, and hopefully things get a little brighter with that band, just in general. So I want to say also, like and subscribe again, because I enjoy that you motherfuckers are still watching, and you know who you are, because I keep seeing the same amount of views. And I tell you what, we truly appreciate it, man.
Seriously.
And right now, especially, just how the close of the year is. I am feeling the love, and I fucking love that these guys still want to do this shit. Big League Pit Lord and Big League Shug.
Hey, man.
We got to get a little thing behind him, though, and fix the cameras.
Next year is going to be bright, man. For him, too, I'm sure. Like,
Yeah, I think there's going to be
We got
big.
we got an email about
Yeah.
doing a few days in a row with somebody. Next
so
time.
we'll save it. Obviously,
Yeah.
see, next year's going to be a fucking big year for all of us, I would say. I'd say it's a big year for you with Dark Rift and shit going on in Titanium Utopia. Fuck, I can't even talk about it.
Titanium
Titanium Utania.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm hoping maybe I could put Lands on one of my songs.
Yeah, I'm
I
hoping
think,
that you do, and you don't just do it without me.
Yeah, I don't know what you want to do on it,
Happens
but
all the time. I don't know. You seem to have an idea,
I kind of
and then when it comes time, you'll be like, I don't know what you want to do, but
and then we just get drunk and do it.
Just let you scout. Just go. Just do it. Just go.
Want to do bass, or you want to play guitar, or you want to play synth, or you want to play anyway. So, hey, this has been Wrestling with Music and Life, episode 30, and I want to say, you guys, if you are following us, I love you.
Grab and rip.